All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Deep South Lunch Break with me, Deep South EDC. I'm on my lunch break. So let me show you guys what we got going on. So I usually do my budget lunch breaks outside, or my lunch breaks. Let's see if I can flip the camera. Oh, hold on one second. All right, but it has been pretty rainy out here. So here's the spot where I usually sit. But up here, this building behind me, all the rain drips off and then lands on that door there, on that thing above the door. And there's the chair I usually sit in. So that all just lands on me. So yeah, I'm going to go back inside and we're going to do this thing inside. I really don't mind the rain, but, you know, all the neighbors' splash is just hitting me all over. So that's not fun. So we're back to the break room. It is pretty cold here right now, which is a nice change of pace. Here in South Louisiana, we usually only get about 2 weeks of winter, and that's all the days accumulated all together throughout the 3 months of winter. So I don't know. Winter is my favorite month, and you know, I'm not complaining at all. I love it. What I don't love is being wet and cold, but I think that's an all-around agreement. Anyway, lunch beverage, Diet Coke. There's this fan on in here. I gotta turn it down. Hold on one second. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Yesterday, we had did that unboxing of that Streamlight flashlight. And I did use it all day yesterday. And it did work out all right. I did find some cool features. Well, I wouldn't say they're cool, but I did find some extra features, you know, while I was messing around with it. So one of the features here, so it has on like this, but if you double tap and click, we got a strobe. And then if you triple tap and then click, it's on a low mode. So I don't know what the lumens are on the low mode. I'll have to look it up on that piece of paper. But that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that it had modes. I thought it was just on off. But if you double tap and click, we got the strobe. Hey, what's up, Little Klondike? How's it going, my man? I was just checking out this flashlight we opened up yesterday. It's just this little stream light. And I thought it was just on and off, but we got some hidden features. So if you double click or double tap and then click it on, we got a strobe. And then if you triple tap and then click it in, we got a low mode. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know about that. Anyway, over here, man, it is raining and it is cold. I usually don't mind the cold, but I don't like being wet and cold. But I don't think anybody likes being wet and cold. But I usually enjoy the days of winter we get here. I mean, I'm originally from, I grew up rather in Albuquerque. So, you know, I'm used to cold winters. This isn't, I mean, the first year when I moved to New Orleans, when I was 21, the first winter I spent here, I spent in a wife beater and shorts, you know. It wasn't cold at all. Wife beater and shorts. Let's see, what else we talk about? Oh, right now, the mayor of Louisiana, or not of Louisiana, she thinks she's the mayor of Louisiana. The mayor of New Orleans, she just keeps getting hit with all these investigations. Now the feds are investigating her and her image consultant over some misappropriated campaign funds. So that's always exciting. We got a recall effort going on for her right now, but we'll see how that goes. She was saying she wanted to cancel Mardi Gras. Now, that bitch is crazy as hell if she thinks she's going to be able to do that. I don't know. But we only have about 400 cops on the street when we're supposed to have 1,500. So, they might, like, what are they going to do? How are they going to enforce anything? It's crazy. Yeah, dude. So everybody thinks that her and what's his name, Sean Ferguson, the chief of police, are are doing something because she's been on the outs with her husband for a while, and she's been under investigation from the IRS too, and like her and her husband were on the outs, and then this is floating around that she's staying in the city owned or city rented apartment in the French Quarter. And then I was on Reddit the other day, and someone was saying like they go to that person's bar all the time, and she's always in there with the chief of police, just like fucking around. So I don't know. It's crazy here. This place, it's not America. It's its own thing. It's like a little pirate nation, really. It's wild. Anyway, I have a good time, or I used to. Now I'm in my mid-30s now. I mean, all I worry about is staying safe. But back in the day, man, this was the place to be. But I've just seen New Orleans go downhill, like year by year by year. So I think I'm going to move. Me and my wife are looking at some places across the lake, checking out Slidell, checking out Covington, things like that. I really want to find a spot. I want some, at least a couple acres, because what I want to do is I just want to like either dig in, or that's probably going to be cheaper than buying dirt and building like a berm, because I just want my own shooting range. I just want to not have to pay people to go shoot my guns, and I want to be able to shoot anytime I want. So that's like the main thing that we're looking for, is a spot with some land. I mean, I really don't care how big the house is. That's secondary. Kind of want to start going off the grid a little bit. And Louisiana, it's an all right place to do it. In Mississippi, they got a lot of nice spots for sale. So I might check out Mississippi too. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. Was trying to hit that lottery a couple weeks ago, so I would never have to work again, but that didn't work out. Next time, though. So what's new with you, man? You working right now? You on your lunch break too? Anyway. And today was crazy. So I work at a dog kennel, and dogs and storms don't really mix well. They'll get real anxious, like something's going on. Anyway, speaking of shooting ranges, the shooting range that I used to go to like all the time, the St. Bernard Indoor Shooting Center, last year we had this tornado that started on the nice vacay, do it up. Yeah, this tornado hit across the river, and I live right on the other side of the Mississippi. This tornado sprung up on the other side, and it hopped over the river and hopped over a couple of canals. And man, it just fucking landed right on top of the shooting range and just destroyed it. Yeah, 90 acres, man. I'm pretty envious. You have your own water access. That's one thing that is important to me. I need like a pond or a stream, or I'd want some water access for sure, or at least a well too. I mean, I'd have to check it out. I mean, it's real marshy and swampy, so that probably won't be hard to find. But yeah, 90 acres, man, that's nice. I'll be there one day, man. One day, that's the plan. Yeah, I'm pretty envious. I'm not jealous though, but that's pretty awesome. I'll be there soon. Yeah. I did see some spots that were it was like 40 acres, and like 5 was on this side of the highway, and the rest were on the other side of the highway. So that was pretty funny. It's just funny how they have stuff set up. A river and 4 ponds. Damn, dude. Yeah, lucky. You're living it right there. That's cool. Well, I hope you enjoy your vacation, man. The first thing I do is sleep in. Been getting some junk sleep lately. Man, that sounds nice. I'd be doing all kinds of stuff, man. I probably wouldn't even sleep inside. I'd just be camping on my shit all the time. Just go find different camping spots all over. And turn into a wild man. If only, huh? Stupid society holding us all down. Have to go to work and shit. Yeah, so sorry, I was just in daydream mode, dreaming about having 90 acres of river and 4 ponds. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I think down here it's going to be, unless we go a little bit north in Louisiana, it's going to be a lot more marshy, lot swampy. I probably want a little bit more solid ground if I were to build something up. Because to build anything out here, you have to drive piles down, which look like telephone poles. And what they do is they have these like big machines called pile drivers, and they just drive these telephone poles, like 10 of them stacked on top of each other, because the ground is so soft. And what those piles do is it creates friction in the ground, and then you can build on top of that. That way, supposedly, your house or your buildings don't sink and shift. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if I'd want to be having to pay all that money to drive piles into the swamp just so that my house don't sink in it. So I might start looking a little bit north, somewhere where there's some bedrock and some hard ground. And plus, with all the coastal erosion going on right now, like I wouldn't even know how much longer, I would be on land for. It'd be like those houses out in the middle of like the South China Sea. Or you have those villages of those people who just live in like houses on top of the water, just like with stakes or piles or whatever driven into the ground, just hanging out. So that's a trip. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, so start looking up north. Like I said, I'm going to be looking across the Lake Pontchartrain, which is pretty cool. Something off of the lake would be pretty cool, but that's like boat rich. You need to be boat rich to live there. And I ain't boat rich. I'm car note rich. And even still, like 80 times a day, I got the credit card companies calling me trying to collect on a couple of overdue credit cards. But who doesn't, right? Anyway, y'all, this is starting to get depressing, so I'm going to log off here. Anyway, thanks for stopping by on my lunch break, guys. I enjoy hanging out with everybody. Little Klondike Outdoors, it's always a pleasure, man. I hope you enjoy your vacation and, definitely enjoy yourself. It's definitely well-deserved. Anyway, guys, hit that thumbs up button and remember, stay well regulated. We'll see you on the next one.